Students, now today we will do the next part of the chapter light, that is the general terms related to the mirrors. So today we will discuss about some general terms. Now let's start with the first term. The first term is, let's consider it is the center of curvature. The center of curvature, it is represented by capital C. So what is actually center of curvature? We are having two mirrors. That is, one is concave mirror, okay, and second one is convex mirror. So what is actually the center of curvature? एक्चुअली मीन्स इस कर्वेचर का सेंटर कैसे निकालेंगे बेटा? इफ़ वी विल ड्रॉ एन इमेजिनरी स्फीयर फ्रॉम दिस कर्व्ड मिरर, then the center of this imaginary sphere will be the center of this curved surface. Like the center of this imaginary sphere will be the center of this curved surface or curved mirror. So this is the center of curvature of the mirror. Now the second term is about the pole. It is represented by capital P. What is pole? Actually, if we are having a mirror, suppose this is concave mirror and this one is the convex mirror. So in concave mirror, suppose here it is the center of curvature of this mirror. So what is there? The midpoint of the reflecting curved surface, the midpoint, suppose it is here. So this is the pole. The midpoint of the mirror, that is called pole. So this one is the pole and this one is the center of curvature. This is convex mirror and this is concave mirror. Okay, now the next part, the third term is the principal axis. Principal axis. So what is principal axis? Actually, if we are having a mirror, suppose this is a mirror, okay, and this is concave mirror. Let's take one more mirror, that is, this is convex mirror. So we are having two things that we have studied. One is center of curvature and one is pole. This is the pole and this is center of curvature. So what is actually principal axis? If any means any imaginary line that passes, a long imaginary line that passes through center of curvature and pole of the mirror, this is called the principal axis. So this line is called the principal axis, means that imaginary line which passes through center of curvature and pole, it is called the principal axis. This is the principal axis. So this pink one line, it represents the principal axis. Now the next part is fourth one, that is the radius of curvature. Radius of curvature. So what is radius of curvature? It is represented by capital R. So about the radius of curvature, when we are having a mirror, okay, this is the, suppose this is the concave mirror and this is convex mirror. So what is actually radius of curvature? From pole to center of curvature, because we know that this is the, if this is the imaginary sphere, then this is the radius, means all these parts shows the radius. So actually the distance from mirror to center of curvature, it represents the radius of curvature. Or we can say that the distance from pole to center of curvature or any part of from any part of mirror to center of curvature is called radius of curvature. So here we can represent it like this. We can represent here only, no problem. So it is the radius of curvature which is represented by R. Here the radius of curvature is this distance. It is called the radius of curvature. Okay, now the next part is the fifth one. This is the principal focus. Principal focus. So principal focus or simple focus, it is represented by capital F. What is focus? If we are having, suppose again we are having a concave mirror and this side we are having a convex mirror. So this is center of curvature, this is pole, this is pole, and this is center of curvature, and this is the principal axis. So the midpoint between center of curvature and focus, the center of curvature and pole, the midpoint, it is called the principal focus. Okay, the midpoint between pole and center of curvature, it is called the focus. Okay, so these are the, we can say that focus, it is the midpoint between the pole and center of curvature. So since we know that this is the radius of curvature, so the focus is just at the mid of the, or half of the, at half of the or mid distance of the radius of curvature. Now next one is the focal length. Focal length is represented by the letter small f. So what is focal length? This is the mirror. So in mirror, what is actually these are? These are the polished surfaces. This one is pole, this one is center of curvature, and this is focus. This is pole, this is center of curvature, and this is focus. So what is actually focal length? The distance from pole to focus, it is called focal length. The distance from pole to focus, it is called the focal length of the mirror. Okay, so we can say that if it is present at the midpoint between pole and center of curvature, then we can say that focal length is equal to half of radius of curvature, because it is at the midpoint. Because if this is the radius of curvature and this one is focal length, the focal length is equals to the half of radius of curvature. Okay, now the next part is aperture. Students, what is aperture? Any mirror is there, and in any mirror, suppose the part of mirror that is reflecting one or that is reflector is from M to M dash, from one point to the other point. So this actually, this diameter of the curved surface, or this particular one end to another end, this part from where the reflection of light take place, this part is called aperture. Okay, so we are representing the aperture from one end of mirror to other end in this way. So this is the curved part of mirror from where the reflection takes place. It is called the aperture. Now let's come to the next general terms, that is the real image, and next one is the virtual image. So what is real image? The real image is the image which is formed on the screen, or it is, and virtual image is formed behind the screen. So suppose these are, we are having, this one is the concave mirror and this one is the convex mirror. This is the principal axis, center of curvature, pole, and this one is focus. This is pole, this is focus, and this one is center of curvature. So what is there? If any, आपको देखो पता होगा कि अगर कोई लाइट रे आएगा तो टुवर्ड्स मीन्स एक्चुअल में जो लाइट रेज जहाँ पे रिफ्लेक्ट कर रही हैं, रिफ्लेक्टेड रेज जो एक्चुअल में मीट कर रही हैं, उससे जो इमेज बनेगी ऑन द स्क्रीन टुवर्ड्स रिफ्लेक्टिंग सरफेस इन केस ऑफ मिरर, तो इमेज कैसी कहलाएगी? रियल। जैसे मिरर के सामने बन रही इधर, तो ये हो गई रियल, और पीछे बिहाइंड द स्क्रीन होगी तो वो कौन सी होगी? वर्चुअल। जैसे बिहाइंड द स्क्रीन टुवर्ड्स अ पॉलिश्ड सरफेस व्हेन एनी इमेज इज फॉर्म, देन इट इज कॉल्ड वर्चुअल. Okay, which is not formed towards the reflecting surface but towards the appear to form behind the screen. So virtual image is that image which actually appear to form. Now next term is the erect image and inverted image. So what is erect image? Any image which is formed above the principal axis. Suppose it is concave mirror. So any image, if it is forming above the principal axis, either it is forming this side or this side, so it is erect image. And if any image, it is formed below the principal axis, like this is concave mirror, it is forming like this below the principal axis, either it is forming this side or this side, then it is called the inverted image. So these are the general terms, students, and you have to remember all these terms.